Hi, Harper Weaver, running for Plano ISD School Board Seat 3. In my last video, I said that one of the reasons I was running is I think that the school board currently, as constructed, has displayed a lack of oversight over the district, which is sort of its chief charge, the number one thing it's supposed to be doing. Today I'm going to come back with a concrete example and show you exactly what I mean when I say that the board has shown a lack of oversight. So this is going to concern the guiding principles that were put in place by the board for the Long Range Facility Planning Committee. That's the committee that was deciding which schools needed to be closed, if any. And instead of me telling you about what the intentions of those are and how they were supposed to be handled, I figured I'd let the president of the board tell you.
And that being said, our guiding principles reflect the care and the deep passion to do always what is best for our students, our families, our staff, and our district as a whole. And we believe it was important to provide the committee with our guiding principles to ensure the work remained aligned with our mission and vision as they took on this difficult task. So remember, it started with the passage of our strategic plan, so all of those pillars are right in our view.
All right, so far, this is perfect. This is exactly what oversight looks like. Providing something concrete, guiding principles that say this is how this is to be done to make sure that we don't harm students, family, faculty. Perfect. That's exactly step one accomplished. Now, what happens next in this process is the public comes back and says, hey, that's great that we have these principles, but they're not being followed. They're not being followed here, 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 here. They're just being disregarded. So with that in mind, let's take a look at what the superintendent has to say when confronted with, hey, you're not following the guiding principles.
So, as each of the protocols were, with each meeting that the committee went through, they really stayed within the parameters of the guiding principles. Again, the guiding principles were not like finite rules. They were just, here are the guardrails. Y'all know, y'all established them. And so.
Okay, that's a bit of a different tone, right? The first one, they're the shining important things that are meant to protect the students, families, and faculty. And then in response to hearing that they're not being followed, they are guardrails. And y'all know you made them. Okay, well, here's where oversight needs to happen. Here's where someone needs to step in and say, yes, we did make them. And we didn't name them guardrails. We named them guiding principles. So if there's any reason to run afoul of them, that needs to be publicly talked about, and you need to give us very good reasons why you haven't considered all the things that the public has brought to your attention. That is the charge of the board. Now, I wish I had a third video to play you of that happening, but it didn't. No one brought it up. The board rolled over and let the guiding principles be demoted to guardrails. Yeah, wouldn't happen under my watch. I would ask about it. I'm not afraid to make them a little uncomfortable by pointing out that things are not going how we directed them to go. So that is what a lack of oversight looks like concretely. There's many more examples, but this is one that's just easy to display in a couple 1-minute videos. So thank you so much for listening. Vote for me, Seat 3. Elections, May 3rd. Let's go.